大家好，歡迎嚟到我哋嘅 channel 啊！請記得訂閱翻我哋嘅 channel 先。今日呢，我哋繼續同大家玩呢個星際義工隊嘅漫威，咁就嚟到呢一個星球度，準備就去屠龍噶啦。要捉隻非凡龍俾赫爾本德女士去幫我哋打呢個教會嘅宇宙真理教。出去啦，我哋。
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me, or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay. Well, I ain't seeing no Foom Foom.
We should look for Katana.
Wow.
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
係咪呢邊落去啊？係啦，跟住呢邊。
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
呢度應該可以打爆。
Maybe, but definitely not before that. All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
睇唔到喎，唔見有龍，我哋繼續行啦。
I think I see something up ahead.
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis linked us all together?
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here wanting to die, didn't they?
Most Catathians believe that in order to reach paradise, Ul-Tath, you must live a life filled with purpose. Failure to achieve this results in banishment to Sarduth.
The bad place.
It is not a place. It is non-existence.
Kinda like what's gonna happen to the whole galaxy if the Church gets its way.
Indeed.
好啦，咁我哋繼續行啦。
We fall this day.
What? Is that Foom?
No! It is an appetizer!
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill! Defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Show him some muscle! It's like a
紅呢招。
pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
Groot freaks tougher than he looks!
Slice and dice! Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they'd cleared out the beast a little better!
哎呀！搞掂咗一隻。
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
We deliver food! Lady Hellbender would be in awe of our prowess!
雙重嘅火力，兩個重火力 ，Rocket 加我。
Got this one!
Time's up! We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must... Yeah!
搞掂咗呢只啦，
I'll bring on Fin Fang Foom!
我哋可以繼續行啦。
Okay,
我
so
哋應該係行呢
scale
邊。
of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill?
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
呢只係找人，
It's gotta be Fooms, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too.
okay. I'm taking this as step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
Alright, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here,
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom.
好啦，我哋而家要做啲咩咧？揾佢個巢。哇！呢只成隻都係找人嚟，但
Legends say
係
that
就
Fin
要
Fang
過
Foom
去啦。
can
我
build
哋
himself from one dimension to
跳
another
過去。
should he choose to do so.
so what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
誒
Then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines, too?
Not the one where I'm leader.
呢邊過去，跳落去都唔得喎。
So just how big is Foom's skull throw?
Legends say it is visible from space.
Okay, but how far out in space? Maklu's immediate atmosphere?
The legends do not specify distance.
哦，有得打嘅，睇下先。風隊友嘅叫。
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
I could clear the rubble from that ledge here, Quill. Just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
唔得，
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Why? With all the monoliths?
It's possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Sounds completely horrible.
He said he found it pleasing to the eye.
Glad he's dead.
Allegedly.
唔得嘅。
My sister used to paint paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds,
睇下先，呢邊呢？
pretty pictures?
They weren't
都睇唔
pretty.
到。
They were sad.
唔得喎，
So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or
係得
whatever,
呢度，但
what's
係
it gonna look like? I mean, how are we gonna know?
唔係
knows？
呢邊可以嘅。
Fire in the sky. The entire galaxy turning into a frozen hellscape.
Sounds familiar.
我哋可以扯開咗呢邊先。
Mach Lu 4.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got our...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened,
上咗嚟啦，
I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start. Everyone get ready. There's something up
前
ahead.
面有啲嘢喎。哇，嘿
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Right, more boom crew to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything. The supplies and perils of this planet.
Look at his rice.
How's everybody holding up?
Still fucking freezing!
雪咗喎佢兩個，俾人
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Never see it coming!
Couldn't it be too cold for worms on this
呢
planet?
次後面仲有隻，
Ultra genetically engineered not raccoons, that's for sure!
Smoke the rocket!
Okay,
Ooh,
let's
that's
just
all.
think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. Our final act is to challenge. It will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Boom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
我哋要行過去。哇，下低幾高，上高仲跌緊啲嘢落嚟。
Way too close.
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
我睇下先，呢邊有嘢執。
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no
Hey,
idea
good
what you're talking
scare.
about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's go, Quill. Use them fancy guns of yours to freeze the source. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems common.
《通風口》仲有兩個，呢個睇唔到啊！睇翻頭先，呢度有一個嘅。哎呀，太耐添入得去。
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's go, Quill. Use them fancy guns of yours to freeze the source.
呢度有一個，
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she
D'accord.
forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary statue of the entire galaxy.
OK 啦，
Ain't gonna hold us up.
呢邊應該有嘢執嘅。
I'm impressed. You really
好啦，
conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me.
過咗之後又有嘢執，或者似乎真係諗住俾我哋出面。打敗呢度先。
Smash it.
Instead of giving her Foom, any dance lady H might settle for a few and
喂！
Beware! A scent of fresh blood draws more creatures to us!
What are you waiting for? Tear him apart!
Watch your back! The less I have to touch him, the better.
奇怪八爪魚喎，呢度有啲。但係金毛狼已經跳咗過去。
Initiative.
Eh 哎呀，上唔到去住。有支炮喎喺度，冇乜特別嘅。
Hanging.
Calma, calma, soldat Thundergas.
有咩特別喺呢度？冇。行啦，咁我哋會唔會跳過對面呢？應該就係啦。唔係喎，附近有啲咩啊？哦，呢碌柱要整冧佢。
You push, I'll watch.
It will stand in our way no longer.
Nice! Foom won't know what hit him.
It will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything...
哇！早咗跳添。咦？呢度開始喎要。
Loving the initiative.
Oh, 哦，執咗。
Drax, give it a push.
It shall fall.
Nice! Foom won't know what hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
有咩特別呢？兩邊，我想行呢邊喎。我估嗰邊係有嘢執嘅，不過唔返轉頭啦，我哋都
You know,
又好
I'm
似唔係，
really disappointed if he doesn't
純粹
live
係
up
真係
to
分咗
all
兩
the
條路。
hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
有煙，
Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack
有煙嘅地
us.
方就有人。
I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
行啦，我哋去揾呢股煙嘅源頭啦，要。
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep going! You fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, ominous is
撞咗
right.
埋去。
Galmak, Galmak, Solta Flanderga.
Here goes!
I don't like that!
Accelerating!
Oh, man! Kinda amazing! Also real... Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What? I heard he wears purple shorts.
Purple shot。
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
誒，最後一種元素解鎖。
Into a wall! Trust me! Oh yeah, I like this one.
咩元素呢？呢個係
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
電漿射擊喎，呢個火。
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Fruit don't get cold. Melt that one too. And that one.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
Should be.
上高啲咩嚟嘅咧？
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hotguns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball.
Captain
More like
Fireball.
a heat globe.
Captain Heat Globe.
Nope. No.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh,
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
yeah.
跳過去，再跳。
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper.
咩
Man,
連
I
槍
gotta？fix that thing.
企咗出嚟先，然後叫 Groot。
Up we go, Groot. Just about there.
呢邊有咩啊？哦，冇啦，應該。哎呀，扣咗啲血，繼續行啦。
Flar.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord!
Wendigo。
Is it just me or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice. I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. Groot says those plants deserve it.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm.
Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Maclu 4 is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
Trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatgrom. With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
哦，我哋要行嘅係嗰邊。
No. Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
咩嚟嘅呢嚿？
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think, look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
高生命值呢啲係
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
哇哇走先，搞咗一隻，
That's smart if they're
第二隻， 哇
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
Are you kidding? This is me before coffee.
Smash him up, Drax! Time for the big gun!
解決咗啦，仲有隻嘅好似，哇兩隻啊！
Remind me of the abominable snowman.
Feel free to take them back to your planet.
哇三隻，
Move it.
加摩拿用呢招，
Chop 'em up.
你用呢招，沃奇用大技，
Bring it. Go home. Get it?
I don't think they're listening.
我都用大技先。
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo.
仲有隻，
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
Good! Then we're depriving him of a meal!
Some breathing room, Groot. Guys, huddle up.
集合技，
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
一盤散沙，
Butter on
壯
a
觀
hot。knife.
Somebody bring me some bread.
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely
呢個
magnificent.
易揀啦，
Right?
Like a flirking supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Nice one, Peter!
You said.
Stop, drop, and roll. Wipe them out, Rocket.
搞掂。
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're
Wendigo.
calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo.
仲有
See?
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
上面
So much for not holding a grudge.
Whoa!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate.
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. That was like something out of a horror movie!
Their visage invites punching!
Tiêu炸彈
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! Throw that, Drax! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
哎呀，喂，好多嘢打喺度，用電先。
You can admire him later. Squash him.
避開避開，我要避開啊！
Whoa! Did you see that thing? Bust down the smart bomb!
跟住就用呢招啦。睇下先，開大技。
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
My butt
Good.
still hurts from that slide!
Surprised you're not used to it by now. About time! No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax.
睇下先，要用呢個。
Eat plasma, you freak!
Don't know what it was, but I'm glad it's dead!
I am wounded!
Right with you, big guy! Carve him a new one!
Like a hot
I
knife.
am not accustomed to being lonely.
Been too
Barely a
long
flesh
since I
wound.
blew
You'll be
something up.
fine.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you think we just turned on a thumper?
搞掂一隻，
The less I
face, thing!
Sorry to cut and run! Dodge this!
Light him up, Rocket! Make like a tree! You're up big time!
Can we kill any faster? It's black cold! Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that jackpot who was hucking rocks at us.
哦，大 boss 嚟啦！
Let us return the favor.
Wendy 哥嚟啦！會避到。
My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
I'm on it!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area.
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper.
Bombs away, Rocket! Toss him around! Can't believe those snow monkeys got the
Ay-ya.
jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them.
得啦，
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
我哋要上去，上唔上到呢？上唔到。
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this
Oh,
planet.
oh.
It's just a big hunk of scrap.
Alright, Groot, give me a
Sing song.
boost. About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
What do you see, Peter?
Alright, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
I'm fine. Just stashed an ice planet.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work.
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em. They're dead.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Or hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo. Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
要搜索，揾下周圍有啲咩先。誒，我見到有嘢啦。
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
OK，我哋揾到啦，非凡龍嘅蹤影。
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
我見到呢度有啲嘢執嘅，佢好似有嘢講喎。
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
有個工作台。
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it.
"我覺得呢個會比較好，護盾值恢復得更快。OK 啦。 加摩拿呢？加摩拿喺邊啊？先呢邊有咩講啊？哦，呢個人有嘢講，反而係。
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
好啦，我哋行啦，可以。而家出到嚟啦。
All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you look at it, it's incredibly dangerous. It's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
我哋行呢邊。哦。 落到嚟啦。
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Millennium.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill! Go!
都話唔好殺罪。
Bang Foom, it's nap time!
Nap time.
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears dares you?
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! It actually does!
No! We disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
好啦，咁我哋今日呢就嚟到呢一個非凡龍嘅巢穴啦。咁就應該嚟緊再向前行嘅話，就要同佢打噶啦。咁我哋今日就玩到呢度為止先啦。我哋下次先再同佢打啦。咁如果大家中意我哋嘅片嘅話，就記得 like 我哋嘅片，同埋訂閱翻我哋嘅 channel 啦。我哋下次就正式同大家一齊嚟打呢一隻非凡龍。咁就我哋今日去到呢度為止先啦，拜拜。
呢條片去到呢度就完㗎啦。如果大家再想睇多啲我哋嘅影片，記得訂閱我哋同埋撳埋下面嘅小鐘仔。拜拜。